grass landscape with clouds and the sun above the ground. Now, I will be showing you how to do it free-handed, so you will not be drawing any base or using any shapes for the base of your drawing. You will just draw it without any of that. You just freehand it, as I said, which means you draw it without having to really think about where you want to put it. You just draw it where you feel like drawing it. Now we're going to start with grassy hills and stuff because they're pretty easy to draw. And how you start with those is you take your paper, and I'm using printing paper, which is a smaller paper, but I usually use sketching paper. And you go to an area like a corner or something you want to draw at. You take a pencil, you line up, and you pull out like that, round it, and stop, come back for your other hill. And if I mess up, it doesn't bother me, I'll fix it later. Draw another one, like so, come back, and catch my camera so it doesn't fall. And then finish with that one coming over. And if you can, attach an eraser to your pencil, that'll help. And try to be careful when erasing and use like these erasers that I'm using, because it makes it so much easier to erase. And also, if I'm not drawing really good, I apologize, because I am having to watch the camera and do this at the same time. So again, I apologize, but since you will not be doing this on camera, it will be a lot easier for you. Now we have our 3 hills. We'll just start with these 3 for now. And this top of paper right here will be where you put your clouds. You can put them all over a mill and stuff too if you want. But I like to start at the top when I get to that point. But right now with these, what you do is you take your pencil, you go over here, and you shade back and forth a little bit like that, and then you go down and do that repeatedly until you go all the way down and across. I'll do just a small section, and this helps give the illusion of grass when I get done with the section drawing area. That way I can show you the trick that helps give the illusion of grass. Even if you color it in, this can be used if you're just sketching a drawing, or if you actually want to color it in. I apologize if the camera is shaky because I am having to like draw while holding the camera at the same time, so it's kind of challenging. But I think this is good. And if you have one, like take a rolled up piece of paper or something and just like rub it back and forth on that. But if you don't have one, like you can take your thumb, take it on top of this, rub it back and forth, and it'll make that darker, or even just a finger. It'll lighten the marks, but it'll darken the rest of the area, which will help it look like grass. Which that is how you draw grass, and you just do that throughout this whole area and all 3 of these, and you'll have your grassy hills. But now for the clouds and stuff, they're pretty simple. You can start in the corner or you can start in the middle of the paper. It doesn't matter. You can start here or you can start here. I prefer usually start near the edge because it helps me easier. And it's kind of like drawing leaves or something. And if you don't have like an easy time drawing some like up here, the way you have to set to draw or something, then try to adjust paper to help you. But if you can't, try find some other way to work with it. But you just draw like this, and there is one cloud. Now if you want to draw a cloud in middle, usually you start with a corner, then do the top, then go back to another corner, and then start toward the bottom. And voila, there's another cloud. And then if you want your sun, the easiest place put is in one of the corners or in the middle, because you have that line so you don't have to draw the whole sun. I typically put in this corner here, which will require both hands. So, and you just line it up like that, and then you draw a half circle, and voila, there's your sun. You can draw lines coming out from it if you want, which have to line up with the sun and stuff, of course. And now that I have that done, I can finish this up later. And if I want to add something else on this later, I can. Like say if I want to add a house, I can add it over here, or put on the middle of this one, or put on this one since this is more flatter than the ones. And I could add like mountains or some back here. But I will show you how to draw that in the next video. So thank you for watching. That is it for today. If you would like to see me complete a whole drawing on this video, please let me know in the comments. And please tell me what you want me to draw. And please like the video, comment, subscribe, and please share this with your friends. You can share on Facebook, Twitter, I don't care, just so long as you share it, I'm happy. And let me know what all you want me to draw, because I will draw creatures and stuff and show you how to draw them. But the creatures and stuff like that, I will show you two different ways of how to draw them. The freehand way, which is typically what I do, and the based off of shapes way, which I've also done before, which usually helps more with the bodies and arms and stuff of characters, whereas the freehand usually works if you are good with the type of character you're working on. So thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all in the next how to draw video. Goodbye.